Hello everybody, today we are at a Audi A3. It's a 2010, it's a 2 litre TDI and the engine code is CFFB, so that's Charlie Foxtrot Brava. So the customer's complaint with this car is that it cuts out going along the road sometimes, so I'm trying to help a friend out here. And he said if he has a bit he fiddles or moves the fuse box, the thing comes back into life and it's okay after that. So you can see I scanned it for codes in the engine management. In fact, I scanned all the modules through the gateway and it said there was no codes. And when you go into engine management, there's no codes again. So what we then done was, I thought the best thing to do here is to go back to the, wait, I'll just let you see the data first. Go back to the fuse box and see if we can see any evidence of anything amiss there. So you actually get quite a lot of data on a 2010 Volkswagen. So I limited my PIDs, so you can see there I've got my accelerator position sensor. The most important thing on a diesel car is the fuel pressure, so you can see that's spot on, 280, 300 bar at idle, that's good. There's your so they're specified against your actuals, so you can see actuals, I mean, that's good. And you can even get your camshaft on this along, although this is a bit funny. See, you've got the actual air mass meter is 7 grams, which is about normal for a 2 litre, I would say, with the EGR valve open slightly, but the specifier is looking for 257, so that's definitely wrong. But anyway, so I'll take you out to the fuse box and I'll let you see what we found. So my cameraman just jumps out with this. So we came out to this fuse box here and I just thought I'd touch the relay, and boy, it was very warm. It was really quite toasty, I would say. So we put on the thermal imager and you can see there, let me see if we go slightly off it, we're at 55, so at one point it was up at 60. So the other thing you can do in here is do the sniff test to see if you can smell burning. Now we can't actually smell burning, but it is getting extremely warm. Another thing we measured on that, well, I'll show you, we only measured 3 amps, so let me see. Put that off. What we can do, we'll pull that relay out. So you can see that cuts engine. So we'll leave that there and we'll put our jumper wire in. Now you can actually see evidence of someone being at this relay. So this has been out in several times. And so what we'll do is we'll take our jumper wire and we take it over the 2 big terminals. They correspond with the big terminals here. So the small terminals will be 86 to 85, and the big terminals will be 30 is permanent positive to 87, which is positive out. So you can feel that that's roasting, that thing. So I'll put my jumper wires in. Now you can see I've protected it with a 10 amp fuse. Make sure you do this the right way. If you do it the wrong way, you will blow the computer. So you can actually hear it. And I'll leave my son there and we'll measure, well, let's see, we'll measure that here at the moment. Just use a simple, we'll zero our amp clamp. So you can see that there's nothing coming out at the moment. In fact, I think there should be something coming out at the moment. No? I'll go and start her up on my camera. So there you can see it. You got a good view of that. It's pulling 3 amps out that thing. So for that relay to get to that temperature, I think that's excessive to be at 60, 70 degrees. So I'm going to recommend we replace this relay and see how that goes. I'll let you know how we get on. Cheers. I went and spoke to the owner of the vehicle, and indeed the relay had been replaced. So it's like, where is all this heat come from? So actually when you look, we've made it better now. It's not as warm. So it's these terminals underneath. So they're a bit slack, which is causing arcing. So what I done here was, there's always flipping somebody comes to ruin your day. So what I done here was I put my 2 little screwdrivers in and I bent the contacts just to make better contact with the bottom of the relay there. So you can see that one's, it's hard to see this, oh dear, but it did work. So I think this is the solution. It's bad contacts on the relay box, so the only permanent solution to this is a new fuse box. So we'll see how he gets on with this first of all, and if no, it needs to get a new fuse box. Anyway, cheers.